What
I
about him?
disagree.
Wait, hold on.
I disagree with that.
Let's settle this. Let's settle this.
Iron
Storm or
Man's
Iron
better than
Man?
Storm?
Let's settle this, boys,
Storm.
right here, right
Yeah.
now. Alright, boys, you know what time it is. It's time for an extremely early... How many days are we into the season? We are about a week to the season. And so it is an appropriate time for, you guessed it, a tier list, baby. It is time for hot takes, bad takes, best takes. See what we got going on. Let's start off with the thing. S tier. He's been fun. I've been playing him probably the majority of this season. He's busted. That's what the boys say.
If he's not a solo tank.
Yeah, solo tanking, he gets dropped down to A because he needs a big giant shield dude next to him. But that Thor and I did some work.
Oh yeah.
Not bad. Johnny Storm. I also think Johnny Storm's actually an A tier. I don't think Johnny Storm's actually bad at all. I don't think he's crazy good, but he's fun. And he's A tier. He's got to be A tier. 100%. Sue Storm. Also A tier. A tier healer. Oh my god. This might be a lot easier than I thought. Did the changes in Mr. Fantastic move him up any? Because he was like D tier last season or C tier last season. I don't think he's gotten any better. He just gets big and protects his girl. He does protect his girl, Susan Storm. Who sent that meme? I think that one was me. And he gets all big and he just like, protects her from the strange.
Oh yeah.
That's a good one.
I always love that one.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep him in C tier because I just don't like him. Adam got a buff, and ever since I learned how to use his ult properly, he's gonna be a B tier. Black Panther. Black Panther has been seeing, I feel like, less picks. I haven't seen many Black Panthers this half of the season, and it might just be because we have new heroes. But I still think he's good. Actually, Black Panther didn't see any changes. Black Panther didn't see any changes in the balance changes, so I still think he's really good, but it's either they're gonna pop off or they're not. Or they're gonna get hit by a lag spike and it's gonna ruin their combos and they're gonna go down. But I don't think he's bad. I think he's bad at all. I'm gonna leave him in B tier. Wolverine is still dominating, I feel like, every single match going up against my tank. If they know how to play him, he's S tier, and for the majority of the time, I think they're A or B tier. And this is gonna evolve for sure. Black Widow, I had a game with Black Widow where I popped off, and she does not get the love that she deserves. Black Widow needs to be Lil Mama's B tier. I don't care what they say. Hell yeah. Bucky? Hold on, we need some help from the crowd.
Damn, she just took Ace from me.
Yo, real quick, how do we feel about Bucky?
Bucky's S.
Bucky's S tier?
Yeah.
Bucky might be S tier, but how S tier is he though? He might be A tier. Top of A tier, maybe. I'm so stingy with the S tier. I don't like to hand out S tiers anywhere.
I think he's S, so out of all like DPS, he's one of them.
Between him and the Thing, who do you think is closer to S tier?
You can't. I don't think you can compare those.
Right, they're two different roles. Yeah, I see that. Bucky is pretty good. I'm gonna put Bucky up in S tier. Venom.
Venom's A tier.
Hella.
Let's
Bucky,
just throw. You're
Psylocke.
right. You're right. I'm throwing Hella up in S tier immediately because that 2-tap is insane. Even last game we played when I was the Thing, I got deleted and I was like, what, half HP? And you were trying to like heal me? Magic just got a brand new skin. That makes her S tier. Little Mama goes up there. Thor. Thor is also just demonic. Thor's good. Thor's good, especially if you have a main tank. Or if you dual tank with the Thing. The Thing's gonna go up in S tier. I'm sorry. That one just gotta go up there. Thor can stay in A tier. Punisher's solid. Punisher didn't move up or down. He's still just as good as he was in season 1, season 0, and he's always been, he's always been a really good hero. But definitely not S tier, I don't think. He's A tier. Yeah, I'm thinking A tier. Storm with the new Johnny Storm buff. Oh my god. What? You don't think S tier? The new fire tornado? What do you think?
The fire tornado is sick, but also like I feel like everybody kind of has a combo against it now.
You're right. Everyone's paranoid about it, so they're like ready to just.
They're ready for it.
Yeah. She's gonna sit in A tier. I agree. She's not gonna get up to S tier, but she's gonna be first in line on A tier. I think. Star-Lord. I think Here's my hot take. I think Star-Lord is an S tier.
Oh.
I'm throwing him up there. Also just because, like, one of my personal favorites to play, too. No other reason but bias. He might be A tier. Alright, fine. I'll be reasonable. Throw him in front of Punisher. What about Hawkeye?
Hawkeye's
38. Oof.
Bro, Hawkeye Black Widow team up is nothing to, like, think it's got value. And when we realize how good it is, like, when the community realizes how good Black Widow and Hawkeye together are, oof. Squirrel Girl? Thoughts on Squirrel Girl? I think she's a solid B tier. Maybe even A tier.
I would say A tier.
What about-
Well,
I like her root, like when she throws the nut and you get stuck in place.
I mean,
it's so
she
good.
can absolutely melt a diver, which is crazy.
Oh, speaking of anti-dive, Namor needs to go up here too. Namor's A tier for sure, bro.
What about Cloak and Dagger?
Cloak and Dagger,
S tier.
gonna go ahead and
S
throw
tier.
a Cloak on D tier. Fuck that one.
S tier, dude.
I'm gonna put
You
Cloak.
can't- You almost can't play a game without her.
I'm gonna put Cloak and Moon Knight on D tier.
I disagree with Cloak and Dagger.
Honestly, Cloak and Dagger is S tier. I can't even hate.
You can't play a game without her, dude.
I think you're right. Yeah, you really can't.
You're right. I can't even jerk off without her. It's crazy.
Spidey boy.
Doesn't even have that skin. He doesn't even have the fucking skin, and he's gonna tell me he's not gonna play. He's not gonna get off Moon Knight. Get the fuck out of here.
Captain America got a really good buff, and I think he's a lot more viable now, and he's more lore accurate. Like this dude's just swinging his shield mid-air, blocking shit. I think he's gonna put him up in S tier. Strange dominated. The thing about Strange is that he dominated like the entire season 0 and season 1, and all like Strange and Magneto both did because they're just big boys with giant triangle shields and circle shields just blocking everything. But the thing about main tanking is that I don't like it. I do not like main tanking at all. Main tanking is just so boring. If it's not off tanking as the thing, God, or like the Hulk, I get so bored. Honestly, I'm gonna throw Hulk up in S tier. Beginning of A tier for Hulk actually, because I think he's missing something in his kit. He's just jump and hit. Magneto's a personal favorite of mine. It's gonna be so hard, but I'm gonna put him last place in S tier. What else we got down here? I'm trying to see who I can grab. I do not understand the hate that Rocket gets. I don't get it. I get that his ult isn't a forever lasting healing ult, but the respawn and the movement and the ability to burn somebody who's been stunned and the damage, this guy's S tier, bro. This guy's S tier. I don't care. Hate on me in the comments. I do not care. He's S tier. And that's not just because I main Rocket. So fuck you guys. Spidey's A tier. Spidey's B tier. You guys gotta understand, I'm Diamond. I don't run into a Spider-Man that runs lobbies that often. And if I do, it's because they made another account and they're on their way back up to the tippy top, They're like back to GM. Spider-Man in the lobbies that I get into, he's alright. They're really good or they need a swap, one of the two. This chick. Yo, Wanda's a solid B tier. She's not bad, and she does have a lot of burst potential with her right click that people don't seem to pay attention to. But and she did get a shield to her ultimate. I'm gonna throw her up a little bit. She goes a little higher up on B tier, I think. I think she's not bad. Maybe she's not bad. I don't know if she's better than. I don't know. I know Wolverine is still better than her. She might be here. This might be looking right. Psylocke is A tier. Psylocke is for sure A tier. Penny Parker? Let's go back to the boys and see what they say. Boys?
Yeah.
Penny Parker, any thoughts?
Kinda good. She's like a B though.
She's like a B?
Maybe.
Seagull plays her like a demon, bro. I kinda wanna get good with this chick.
She's definitely like good on some maps and team ups.
I think so too. I think
She is an anti-dive.
She is an anti-dive, and I think anti-dive is underrated. I think she might go at the bottom of A tier or the top of B tier. What are you thinking?
Yeah, maybe B.
Yeah, let's go
Or
at the top
maybe
of B.
A.
Bottom of A tier? I
It'll
put
be
Psylocke in A. Psylocke is
Why
A
not
tier.
C?
C tier for Psylocke?
No, A or S.
Oh, Psylocke S tier?
I could see A though.
Mantis is getting A tier for sure. Luna Snow S tier. Oh my god, especially with the freezes that Oliver Brown has been hitting recently. Luna's S tier, 100%. Loki. Loki's got so much potential and everybody ignores him. He's A tier, 100% A tier. Fuck this fish. Iron Man got a buff. He's A tier, 100%. Actually might be up top in the A tier. Maybe better than Storm.
Iron Man's better than Storm,
Right?
without a doubt.
Alright, what about Kung Fu Badass? What about
I
him?
disagree.
Wait, hold on.
I disagree with that.
Let's settle this. Storm or
Man's
Iron
better
Man?
than Storm?
Let's settle this, boys, right here, right now.
Storm like has she
No, I
buffs
take
all
it back.
her
I take it back. I
teammates.
take it back. I take it completely back.
Storm is better than Iron Man?
Yeah, but they're both A tier.
Oliver, what's your reasoning behind it, though?
She buffs people.
Dude, Ollie's so right. Speed boost, damage boost, team up with Johnny Flame. I think you're totally right.
Dude, that Thor is fucking an idiot.
Kung Fu guy is A tier for sure.
Oh my god.
He's a badass.
Without a doubt.
Yeah, this guy stays up there. And then last but not least, we got Groot.
Groot is A tier. Dude, they're all A tier. We have to figure out how to distinguish between A tier and B tier more.
There needs to be a yeah, you're right. There needs to be a deciding factor because Groot's also
like,
viable.
Punisher, put him in B because
Okay.
he's helpful, but everybody can play him. Groot, A, like stuff like that. I would say, like Moon Knight, I would say B.
Eh,
He can melt. Oh my god, you
True.
can melt with Moon Knight, but I would say like in terms of like Hela, I would still say Hela's it's like Iron Man B tier. Hela, I almost want to say B tier.
No.
I
No,
no,
not
I think
anymore,
Hela's
not
S
anymore.
tier, bro. She's two tapping motherfuckers out the sky. Hela
It
right
is
now
nuts.
is Hela's busted right now. I do agree
Adam
that Groot is
Warlock.
A. I have Adam in B tier right now.
Yeah, because
I
when
would
you
say
do
C.
use like his soul bonding is nasty.
I think so too. I think so too. I do think Punisher can go down if he ranks. I have him up in A tier. I think maybe he's a B tier hero in front of
This
Adam
Moon Knight does
though.
not know how to play Moon Knight. This is a fucking idiot.
He's Ace.
No, but he can be better. If I was playing, we'd be done.
I think you're right. I'm gonna move Punisher to B tier behind Wolverine because Wolverine's really good. I think. Why is Wolverine in B tier? Honestly, B tier is not that work. Okay, here we have it. That's it. That's the tier list. Woof. Like and subscribe.